It's all about pickles tonight because Chuck's Big Adventure is taking us on a tour for the taste buds. You know what? A good pickle can really amplify the flavor of a burger or maybe a pulled pork sandwich.
That's right, and you might not know it. Perhaps you recognize these jars, but they're from a place right here in Indiana that's been making these delicious toppings for more than 100 years.
Sweet, spicy, kosher and candied. There's nothing like the taste of a cold, crunchy pickle.
So let's try a dill now. And that crunch, you know, the crunch that you can almost hear it.
Especially when it comes from here.
Well, Max, we're all ready. I've got my hat on to protect my hair, in the singular, of course.
Yep.
And so we're going to see the tour now, right?
Yep, we're gonna go look, we're gonna make some pickles and you can see how it's done.
Seckler's is a legendary pickle plant that has produced delicious dills and groovy gherkins for over 100 years.
So a lot of these recipes go back, you know, 80 to 90 years.
So even before the Great Depression.
The process from farm to table is fascinating.
Each one of these tanks holds about a semi-load of pickles.
The pickles start outside in huge vats to ferment for several weeks.
If you bite into a pickle right now out of this, you'd probably spit it out of your mouth because it's so salty. Like what you saw cutting in the cutting room would have been pickles that we brought in yesterday. They've shrunk a little bit, but we'll take them inside and we cook them with fresh water. And once they get done with that, they plump back up, the salt's taken out.
After that, they become sweet or savory, kept whole or sliced, and put into glass jars. They make 50 kinds of pickles, and with every crispy cucumber comes the expertise of generations of employees, some who have passed the talent on from the same family.
This is an Indiana company from way back.
Our 101st year. Yeah, so we're a small farm community, and so we'll have a lot of husbands and wives that have worked here, and we have like fathers and daughters, or fathers and sons. We'll have someone that comes through here shopping, and they'll be like, I worked here 30 years ago, or I worked here 50 years ago, or I worked with Donnie Seckler. You know, a fond memory of this being their first real job.
Seckler's pickles tempt every palate, from the super sweet to the hot, really hot pickles.
So then
A good pickle has a good crunch, right?
Yep, some spices that are going to be in there and some onion flavor that are going to come with the bread and butter.
It has a bite and it's nice and sweet.
First you're going to taste sweet, and then the heat's going to catch up to you.
Really good.
Yeah, just a little bit of bite.
Seckler's is still going strong after a century of production and helps us all not forget that a hamburger is nothing without the pickle.
A citrus pickle, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Wow. That's my new favorite pickle.
I think we have that one here, the sweet orange pickles from Seckler's.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. Well, if